Hey everybody, it's Marsha from Kansas Misfit, and I'm just showing you the garden again. Here it is, another week. Got some sage here I transplanted. Hopefully it grows up and fills up the bowl or pot. And look how much the the pineapple mint is spreading out in that bucket. That's nice. Well, I don't know for sure if you even saw the leeks I planted. It looks like grass right now, but the leeks I planted in here, if they grow, that'd be nice. If they don't, well, at least I tried. I planted them in here. I fertilized them, and it rained twice so far, and it's going to rain again. A lot, seems like. And then I made a ditch here for the asparagus. I got one row planted, and after 2 weeks, I put some of this big hill of dirt over on top of the ditch, 2 inches, every 2 weeks until that hill is flattened out on top of there. And then I'll finish planting this out after I get the weeds out with some strawberries and with some more asparagus until this is full. Well, here's the sunflowers, guys. I got one here. My mammoth sunflowers for Grow Big 24. There's one. I planted them every 2 foot, so we'll see if there's any more growing. I haven't been taking the weeds out, so we'll just see here. Here's another one. Look at that little head. Right there. But they're in here. Ooh, here's one that's open. I think that's the biggest one I have so far. Isn't that pretty? Bugs are biting me. Okay, in here, I told you we are going to plant our garden down, our field down. So far we have 1, 2, 3 rows of corn planted. And I'm trying to finish this up with more corn here. We're going to put a radio out here and have it playing to keep the raccoons out of the corn. Now check out these sweet potatoes. My goodness. Sweet potato bed is growing. Whoa. Look at that overwhelming coming out. Just sweet potatoes galore. Look at those sweet potatoes. That is a lot of sweet potatoes. Well, you guys, I'm having a contest on my sweet potatoes here. I need you to guess how many sweet potatoes you think will be in here when I dig them up on October 26th is when I'm planning on digging these up. So make your guesses. Whoever guesses closest without going over will get a $25 gift card. So make your guesses. Okay, guys, let's cross over here. I'm following the yellow brick road, so to speak, over here to the other side of this field, which we're going to be planting our corn. And I don't know what I'm going to plant in here. Probably planting something in this here spot as well. Boy, howdy, I'm going to have a lot of work keeping the weeds out of all this. Inside this area is supposed to be my onions, but I don't think I'm going to have any onions this year. I haven't seen any heads or tails of any onions whatsoever. So, with that being said, I also planted some jumbo pumpkins in here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of pumpkins in here. That's going to be a lot of pumpkins. So, now let's come over to the other side of here and follow this over here. That's my potatoes, not the weeds. And here's the potatoes. If we have any potatoes, I'm hoping we do. Been trying to get the weeds out. There's so many weeds, it's not funny. And here I'm adding things to the garden. Here I have 3 rows of cantaloupe that I planted. Let's see if we can see any potatoes as I walk down through here. I know there is some, because here's some here. Right here's one. That's watermelon. For some reason we got watermelon in here, so that's good. I won't touch it. Let it grow. Let's see. There's a potato. So here's a potato. They're awfully small. I'll try to get these weeds out. Just gonna have to get in here and do it. Here's a potato and another potato. Gotta cover those up, bury them. There's a potato showing. Let's see. There you go, right there. I gotta cover all that up so it can continue growing underneath there. And then that's the potatoes. I got five rows of them, but not every one of them grew. Because the chickens. I haven't seen the chickens out here. The cats were digging in here and planting their poop. There's the potato. So that's my excuse for not having any potatoes. So I have 3 rows here that's nothing in it yet. I'm going to get in there and get that planted after we're finished planting the corn. Here's the 3 rows of cantaloupes I planted. And here's the watermelon. I planted a row of watermelon in here. It looks like there's 2, but there's only 1. And we'll see if that gives us any watermelon. Come over here and check out the tomatoes. These tomatoes aren't growing half as well as the ones over behind the garage. But they've just started. They just got planted, so I'm getting them. They're growing. Once they're tall enough, I'll tie them to the bottom of that fence, and then we'll have them growing up the fence. Looks like I have to replant a few areas, which is quite all right. I don't mind planting a few. We don't have very many Roman tomatoes, so I'll plant them. Look, there's a little tomato right there. So there's that. There's nothing in the raised bed but weeds, as you can see. And then these here tomatoes will go in cages, and I'm not going to, what's the word called when you pluck off the bad, or the suckers? Just going to be full tomatoes. So when they grow and fill up the cages. I gotta keep the weeds out of it though. Once I get everything over here planted, this section here and rest of the corn, and then I can get in here and work really hard on the garden. Okay, here is an okra. Then I got 2 peppers. There's supposed to be an okra right in here. Just gotta wait for the okra to grow because it got dug out. The chickens are in there again. They don't belong in there, and that's why I don't have anything, because the animals keep digging up. And then I got 2 peppers, and there's supposed to be okra. When there ain't no peppers, I'm gonna plant peppers in those spots that's empty. And then I finish getting these weeds out. They're all planted the same way. Come on, out of the garden. You just wanted to be on YouTube, right? And over here at the end, I have 4 eggplants. The Black Beauty, I think it is. What's it say? Black Beauty eggplants. Here's my green beans. They've got flowers in there, so it won't be long. This is our spring ones, and I haven't even given us any green beans yet. And then I'm going to replant beets here because they didn't do very good. Here's my radishes. I don't even know if they're ready to pick. I don't see any balls on the bottom. And there's the kohlrabi. So hopefully they give us some food. They're looking nice. And then underneath these weeds here is carrots. I'm gonna have my husband mow that down. That way the carrots can come up. He's gonna mow the grass today, hopefully. Here's my black beans. They're growing pretty nicely. Inside here, in this row right here, is supposed to be some banana peppers, sweet ones. But I don't know if they're up yet, but I gotta get the weeds out of there. We got an acorn plant right there, acorn squash. See if you can see it. Acorn squash right there, only one. Butternut squash, I believe, died, so either I plant some more or don't have any. The beans right there are butter beans. Pinto beans. I need to get those picked so I can maybe get some more. Probably not going to get very many. Got 2 rows of jalapenos in here. And on this here cage thingy, I planted Kentucky pole beans. They're doing pretty good. And here's my cucumbers. Got some in here. I gotta get the weeds out. It rained like 3 days and haven't been able to get in here. So there's the cucumbers. Seems like the ones in the shade are growing better than the ones in the sun. My Chinese red noodle beans are right here. They're growing pretty good. But I don't see any red noodles yet. But when they start, they grow pretty fast. But I don't see anything. So hopefully we get some because I like them. Then we have the yard-long beans, pole beans. So we'll see if that grows anything. And then we have butter beans right here. I don't know why it's all viney and leaves and no meat, no food. I need hints. Tell me what to do to make this better. Here's spaghetti squash. Look at my loofahs. I don't see any loofahs yet, but sure is a lot of leaves. Hopefully something comes around soon. Anyway, let's go over here to the garage and we can see the tomatoes over here. Well, check out these tomatoes. Looks like there's one right in here that I need to get picked. Right there's a red one. But they're really starting to fill up those cages. I see a pepper over there. A yellow one. Peppers look nice. There's a pepper here. See it? Right there. A pepper. And peppers over here. Ooh. There's even some growing. I can see them nicely. See them? If I can get over there. I'm reaching over the fence. See them? You can see the peppers now. Yeah. Won't be long. I'll be picking those. My husband loves pepper. When they get big enough, I can stuff them. But yeah, that's the garden. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Looky, there's even a red tomato there. We'll catch you on the next video. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Ta-ta!